Let's go down to Houston, Texas, and talk about Trey Baldwin, a 6'2", 240-pound linebacker from Cypress Falls High School in the Houston area. 5 interceptions as a senior, 3 touchdowns as a wide receiver on offense. So you know he is an athletic guy and a team guy. This was interesting. You know, he switched to linebacker for his senior season because he transferred from West Orange, Texas, to be closer to his father, and he ends up on a new high school football team for his senior year and says, "Where do you need me?" "Yeah, I'll switch from offense to defense." That telling about the young man?
It really is. I knew about Trey when I was at TCU. I had a chance to recruit him while he was over at Orange, and then when he transferred to the Houston area, I kept a track of the young man, and once I got a chance to see him in the spring, watching him run around, I said this kid has some ability to make plays happen. He has good football instincts. He's a powerful guy. Again, likes to play physical. But more than anything, I think he understands the game of football, and so he gives himself a chance maybe to come in and play early. We'll have a chance to look at him this spring and get a chance to learn the playbook. But Trey, again, his ability to play on offense, defense, special teams, the kid is probably going to have to play a little bit this year, and we'll have a chance to see if he can do that this spring.
He's got D-end in his background also, and you mentioned all the different areas that he's played. How much of an advantage does a kid like that have coming into D1 with the diverse skill set that he possesses?
Well, the saying is always, make yourself useful. If you can be used in different areas, that's the quickest way to get on the field. And if this kid can come out and play a little bit on special teams for us and/or defense, he'll be a tremendous guy, and he may play a little bit sooner than you think.
He's the nicest kid in the world. I got a chance to meet him yesterday. He's already on campus, one of the 4 early enrollees or members of this class that are already here at Mizzou. But whenever you watch him play, I mean, he punishes people. Interesting for such a nice and respectful kid.
Oh, it is. Again, that's what excites me. I have to do a good job of teaching him how to tackle. He wants to one-shot guys all the time, and that's what you like about a guy that's not afraid to throw his body around. In this conference, you got to have a lot of guys that are willing to do that, and this kid doesn't shy away from contact one bit. It's just about cleaning up some of the fundamentals of his tackling. But once he learns how to deliver a blow and with some consistency and wrap up on some of his tackles, this guy's going to be a good player for us someday.
And as I mentioned, he's here early. How critical is that for him?
Well, I call it a 6. He's getting 4 to 6 months advantage over some of the other guys that are enrolling late. He gets a chance to understand the terminology, the tempo, the expectations. He's in early, so by the time the other freshman comes in, he's going to be way ahead of those guys from understanding what the playbook is and the expectations of the defense.